Good morning, everybody. This is Brittany at Big Cat Rescue in Tampa, Florida. It's a bit of a misty, hazy kind of a morning. Good morning, everybody. Well, I saw a tiger from a distance. There she is. Hi. What are you doing? This is Aria. Hi, lady. You're wet. You were swimming. And this is what we're gonna get. Good morning, Deb. Hi, Jane. Hi, Moore. Good morning, Andrea. Hey, Kathy. Good morning. Happy Monday to everybody. A very happy Monday to all you Bucks fans. Hey, Rochelle. Just gonna hang out with Aria while she takes her after breakfast bath. Hey, Dawn. Good morning. Hi, Diane. So the goal will be to get up front and try to find our little birthday boy, which is Philmo today. Philmo Bobcat. We're celebrating his approximate 5th birthday. Hi, Val. Good morning. Hey, Cassie. Yes, morning swims are the best. It's so funny to us, of course. Hey, Jen. It feels way too cold to go swimming, but for the tigers, they're loving it right now. Hey, Lauren. Good morning, Bree. Shay, I'm very sorry you say you hate this. You know, doing a little more research and getting a little more educated will help you understand what you're seeing. This is Big Cat Rescue in Tampa, Florida. What you're seeing is just what my phone screen can show you. So Aria actually has a huge enclosure. Thank you so much, Jenny, for the donation. She has 4 swimming pools, 4 big concrete dens. She's got 4 really big platforms, each bubble section, and I'm also zoomed in on her, so that's not helping show you space at all. But she's got all of these different bubbles with all of these different toys and all of these different dens. And she can go all the way down there. She can go all the way around the lake. She has access all the way down to where you see that tunnel that juts out in the road. Thank you, Doris, for the donation. But I will agree with you. I don't think that a cage would ever be big enough for a tiger. They don't belong in cages. They belong free in the wild. But until people stop breeding them in captivity thank you, Joe, for the donation, for their own personal pleasures, such as having them as pets or using them as entertainment, if they are born and raised in cages by people, they can never be set free. So we've got to solve that problem before anything else. You can help us do that. Make the call of the wild. That's what we call it. It's when we ask you to contact your legislators. You can do that very easily at bigcatact.com. Thank you, Jan, for the donation. It's just Aria bath time. Miss Aria here is one special tiger. If you don't know her backstory, you should definitely go check out bigcatrescue.org/Aria, A-R-I-A. This poor sweet lady suffered for a decade at the hands of a neglectful owner. That's why you see those huge scars on her hips and her shoulders and her nose. But she arrived here last September. And we were able to save her life, and now she gets to live here forever, so that's very exciting. Yep, we got to get that bill passed, the Big Cat Public Safety Act. We need it to pass in 2021. Just absolutely need it to pass. For cats like you, huh, lady? Yeah. Say thank you so much, everyone, for the donations. You're so pretty. You are one pretty lady. I see Kimba up across the street. Has to hang out in his roof section until his keepers can come out and clean the big open air section, and then he can go out there. Hi, Kimba. The gate closed behind me. I'm not gonna actually walk over to him because that'll just get him all riled up, thinking I'm gonna open a door that I can't. Ooh, hi, handsome. Have you been enjoying your time in vacation? Have you guys been watching him in vacation? You can watch him live 24/7. We have a whole list of cameras, and we've been adding new ones constantly. And you can find all of those cameras at bigcatcams.com. It's Mr. Kimba. So he's currently on his 2.5 acre vacation rotation, but he's in the roof section. This is where he has breakfast. And then his keepers will clean the big section out there. And then they will open him up to it. So by this afternoon or late morning, you'll be able to see Kimba out there if you go to his camera. All right, bye, Miss Aria. Ooh, my cart's very squeaky this morning. Yeah, it's just a very solemn looking morning here. It was really sunny in St. Pete where I live, and as soon as I got on the Howard Franklin, it was very foggy and misty. When I got over here, it's just gray. Just gray. So the cats have already had breakfast. I was busy getting Pocus set up in the rehab hospital. What I've been trying to do is I bring her here during my work week. So pretty much Monday through Thursday, she'll be hanging out in the rehab hospital for as long as Pharaoh's in there, because since Pharaoh's in there, there's people going in and out of there all day long. So she's getting to see a lot of people and a lot of people checking on her. I don't know if I'll always bring her in like that, but anyway, that's what I've been doing. So, and then she goes home on the weekends and occasionally on random nights with me. And that is mainly just to keep her really sociable with me, because Jamie and I are going to be trimming her teeth probably close to once a week. Here's Miss Cully. Hi, honey. And we did it once last week. I think we did it on Wednesday, and it went pretty well. But we needed a different kind of scissors for sure, a different type of cutting mechanism. So Victor ordered some, so hopefully those have come in, and we'll probably try that again this week. So this is Cully Tiger, looking very sleepy. So as far as Pharaoh goes, I don't have an update on him. They haven't been writing anything on his chart, which for me, usually no news is good news. I do know that he's eating and taking his meds, but I'm not sure if he is regulated as far as pooping goes, but he is still in the rehab hospital. He's very comfy and happy in there, so I don't know that there's a big rush to put him back outside. And then Des, you guys all saw yesterday, I did a virtual feeding tour with senior keeper Amanda, and he's out, and you guys got to watch him have breakfast. So you can always rewatch that if you missed any kind of update on Des. He's doing well. He went back outside last week. Oh my goodness, that was a belly. And as far as Hocus goes, he's in the outdoor rehab cage. On Thursday, I opened him up to the bigger section of it, so he kind of upgraded his space a little bit. And now he's a little bit closer to some of the squirrels that like to hang out and live on that enclosure. So he's stair-stepping his way out. I don't know. I need to find out when Victor can move his den box out and hang it up on a tree. And when we can find time to do that, that's when he'll go free. So should be any time now. Probably this week. Worst case scenario would be next week. I kind of keep watching the weather as well. You guys saw Simba yesterday on our feeding tour. So again, you can rewatch that at dailybigcat.com. There's a Q&A with Brittany playlist, but I think there's also, yes, I think that there's also a feeding, like a virtual feeding tour, virtual keeper tour playlist. But regardless, it was one of the last things to be uploaded yesterday on dailybigcat.com, so you shouldn't have any problem finding it. So we're gonna head up and see if we can catch Philmo before he ends up somewhere where we can't see him. Today he is our January birthday cat. We only have one more, and then all of the cats for January will have been celebrated. And we'll turn our focus to February. There's Robin! Hey Robin! Welcome home! Robin, you guys know very well. She finished her level 1 internship and went home for a few weeks and just couldn't resist coming back. So she's back for her level 2. Thank you, Rebecca. So she is probably out being somebody's buddy. All right, let's check in and see if Mr. Philmo, who's celebrating his 5th birthday today, is out where we might be able to see him. Oh, in his tree, of course. Of course. And I looked because I knew people were going to ask. Philmo is, he was on the, I mean, every cat is on the list of the sponsor list. He had about 8 active sponsors last year, so he could definitely use some more. My goal is for every cat on property to have at least 12. Hi, Philmo. He's up there in his tree. So we will be celebrating Philmo all day on Facebook and Instagram. Did you just woof at me? Give me a second to get my... Did you just woof at me? Woof and boof. Yes. What a cutie pie. Thank you, Rebecca, for that donation. Yep, so tomorrow we will celebrate Kimba Tiger, who we got a little glimpse of earlier. Cecilia, right now Big Cat Rescue is not open to the public out of precaution for COVID-19. We have no idea if and when we will ever reopen to the public, and if we do, in what capacity. It may just be private tours only, by appointment. There's so many factors to it, but as of right now, no. The only way that you can see the cats is by joining us on these live feeds, watching our Explore cameras and the Verkada cameras, which are all at bigcatcams.com. Watch our YouTube channel, bigcattv.com, as well as our secondary YouTube channel, which is dailybigcat.com. There's no shortage of cat videos or ways for you to learn about these cats. So Mr. Philmo loves climbing his tree. He does it every day after breakfast. Gonna go to a place where I can't hardly see him. Look at that tail. Look at that tail. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so hopefully someday we'll be able to reopen. When we were open, we offered guided educational tours, no more than 20 people on a tour, and we only did that at a certain time each day. And then over the weekends we would do feeding tours and keeper tours, which I've been trying to do those virtually on Sundays. Look at him. Is this just some kitty yoga? You are ridiculous, sir. I'm just gonna come around this way then. Hi. You're so cute. Look how darn cute you are. Oh, Philmo. Doing kitty yoga in his tree. Reminds me a lot of Andy Bobcat. The late Andy Bobcat. He has got nothing but personality. He's so shy, but yet when you do like get to see him and be around him, he is absolutely hilarious. He's just really goofy. He really does like playing with enrichment. Why don't you come down and see your fans? All your fans are watching. You show everybody how you use your steps. What a good boy. Oh, would you move at me again? You are so tough. You are so darn tough. You can kind of see it when he walks. You see how arched and curved his back is. So when he arrived here in September of 2019, he was very, very shy. We were doing intake exams and we brought Philmo in and we did x-rays on him just to check him out, and we noticed that his back is shaped almost like, you know, a mountaintop. Like, it's just absolutely, it was mind-blowing to see his x-rays, and that video is on his bio page, so you can go see it for yourself. That's bigcatrescue.org/Philmo. I was gonna see if Shiloh was out. Since we're over here, we might as well check in with all of his neighbors. And we were just absolutely shocked at, oh, there's the tail. I was like, oh, there's the tail. Hi, mister, you laying next to your bag? Hi. I don't have food, it's just a camera. This is Shiloh. Shiloh came in with Philmo. Unfortunately for Shiloh, he has a very bad back knee that we're keeping an eye on. But we don't know if Philmo was born with some kind of defect in his spine or if it was an injury, or, you know, we really don't have a lot of information on these guys, but so Philmo only had about 8 sponsors last year, and clearly I think he'll be a meds cat for life here, so you'll definitely, if you feel like sponsoring a Bobcat, none of them are a wrong choice, but Philmo would be a good one. Shiloh's one of our very biggest Bobcats. His tail never stops moving and grooving. Hold on, I'm like, there's a weird tree root right here. Okay, there we go. It's bath time because everyone's done eating. Yeah, I think Shiloh has a really, really unique face as well. And he's just so big. He's a very, very big Bobcat. I think he was close to 45 pounds. That is like what dogs weigh, silly. Not Bobcats. It's like, yeah, right, Bobcat Lynx. So you guys might see this paper bag that he's got there, and Philmo had one over in his enclosure too. So it looks like yesterday it was a full day of handing out enrichment, which was amazing. So what we do is we take paper bags or toilet paper rolls or paper towel rolls, and we can put spices on them, or we can spritz some perfumes or colognes or just different scents, and then we can toss them into the cats, and the cats spend hours rubbing and rolling and drooling and shredding, and it's just kind of a way that we like to give them something to do besides just sitting in a cage all day. All right, handsome. Should we go see the other most handsome boy on the block? This is a very handsome Bobcat area over here. He's like, yeah, fine, bye. Let's go see Frankie. Frankie is also one of the cats that I couldn't believe was on a lower sponsor list. As I said, my personal goal is I think all the cats here should have at least a dozen sponsors that can renew every year. Franksters! Hi, bud! And a lot of our Bobcats had under 8, so we got a ways to go. Hi, sir. No, I don't want that end. You actually spray me. You do. You actually spray me. It's not good. Don't enjoy it. So if you guys are interested in sponsoring cats, you can do that at bigcatrescue.biz. That is our online store. We actually have 2 online stores where your purchases go towards the care of the cats here. So that's bigcatrescue.biz, which is our main store. And then bigcatrescue.org/tees, T-E-E-S, like t-shirt. That is our Teespring store. And that also helps with the care of the cats. You've got a very intense bird somewhere over here with you. Yep, bobcat tails are the best. Absolute best. But you can choose the species you'd like to sponsor. I mean, I think everybody should sponsor like a small, medium, and large cat. Just saying. And I guess our mediums right now would be considered Manny or Jinx. And then all of our big cats would either be our one lion or some of our tigers. And then all the little cats, anything from a hybrid, Bobcat, Lynx, Serval. Thank you very much, Dawn, for the compliment on the store. Jamie built that store and then graciously handed it over to me, so I've been maintaining it. She still designs for it. Our wonderful and talented Natalie and Cindy have contributed a ton to the store as well. So thank you guys for that. Unfortunately, when we did shut down for tours, that lost revenue really affected, we're not able to bring in as many new products. You know, we used to be able to order a batch of like a couple hundred of whatever, and then we'll sell it in the gift shop. But since the gift shop is not physically open, it's only the online store, we've really only been able to do the print-on-demand type of products, which saves us a ton in overhead, but we just haven't been able to add a ton of new stuff. So thank you all very much for your patience on that. I'm sorry, but does he not have the cutest little face? Yes, you do. My goodness. My goodness sakes. My goodness. My very goodness. He's so darn cute. Well, he's done with us. Let's see what Gilligan might be up to. Guess I'd almost consider Gilligan to be a medium-sized cat. He's a big boy. Definitely can't forget the caracals. Everyone should sponsor a caracal. They're a category of their own. They're so special. I was actually surprised. I think Chaos might, in fact, have more sponsors than Cyrus did, but I could be wrong about that. Let's see where he ended up. I stare at that list, and then I go over to the birthday list, and then before I know it, my brain is just this mush ball of numbers, and then I start forgetting who's who and what's what, and so you cannot always quote me on this. Well, I think he might be in a den, because... Oh, no, he's not. He's back there behind his trees. Gil, that was very silly. Gilligan laying with his purple flowers. Gilligan's a Canada Lynx. Looks like he settled in pretty nicely this morning. Yeah, Jinx was on our feeding tour yesterday. I did go back and check on him because they felt bad. He really scarfed his food and I think something went down the wrong pipe. And as soon as I went back, he was perfectly fine. He was playing with his purple ball and then his red ball, and then he fell asleep upside down with me talking to him. I actually got some really cute pictures of him yesterday, so he's doing great. We'll probably check in with him maybe tomorrow because he's all the way at the back of the sanctuary, and I'm actually going to be wrapping this up because it's my rehab day and it's a cleaning day, so that makes it a longer process. So I was gonna pop over and see one last cat. I'm sure you know who that's gonna be since we're right here. Make sure I'm zoomed back out. When you're zoomed in and walking, I don't know how that doesn't make you guys sick. Or spinning around, that's also terrible. It's my little lady up there. I still love this sign so much. You guys made this girl so happy with her giant playground. Giant playground. Hi, baby girl. You do not have to come down. You don't have to. Oh, guess we're going to. Hi, honey. Looks like you got a spice bag too. This is Small's Bobcat. My small girl. Here's her butt. Thank you very much to the 5 of you guys that donated today and everybody else who has been sharing our live feeds. What you doing? I love you, babe. I'm sorry I didn't get to see you hardly all yesterday. I always feel really bad when I'm gone for the weekend, and then my Sunday is kind of too busy to come hang, so I'm really glad somebody gave her a spice bag yesterday. Here, the gate's down here, so that's where I have to go. I was just thinking about this last night, lady. What should I make you this year for your birthday? I think she's gonna be 7 this year. Last year I made her her first ever big enrichment. She's never been given anything really big compared to like just a spice bag or a perfume tube or something like that. And she's not really big into sickles, doesn't really care about those. So last year I took one of those plastic kiddie pools, little swimming pools, and I filled it with toilet paper rolls that I wrapped in blue tissue paper, and then I just made her a big sign that said pool party, and she had a rainbow fountain in her pool party. And it was awesome. But now I wanna make her something this year. I just don't know what. I just don't know what to make you, lady. Yeah, she loved the pool. She played with it almost immediately, but not super intensely. And then by the next morning, it was destroyed and absolutely everywhere. It was pretty awesome. So I'll have to come up with something. Hi, baby. Hi. Hi. Are you purring? You know, Fern, I was thinking about that, a yearly pool party. She'd actually probably really love that. I could just change up the colors or do something. Look at that tail. Some sand and a palm tree. I built her a little beach. All good ideas. Yep, I'm gonna have to brainstorm. I have until April, but if I want to do something pretty big, I'm gonna have to a big tree stump. Oh, I love that too. Well, thank you guys very, very much. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me in the mornings. I hope everybody has a great week, a happy, healthy week. I kind of want to like incorporate her enrichment with her playground. Like, I don't know, like hang streamers everywhere, or she just has so much like fun space that it could be really fun to just decorate her playground for her birthday. All right, everybody, well, take care. Thank you again for the donations and for sharing this. If you came in late, you can rewatch it at dailybigcat.com. And I most likely will be feeding like I always do on a Tuesday, but I will try to do some kind of live with you guys after. So see you guys soon.